Given three collinear points A, B, C, with B between A and C, four different rays can be named using these points. Ray AB, ray BA, ray BC, and ray CB. So notice we had three collinear points, and we were able to name 1, 2, 3, 4 rays. Three collinear points produced 4 rays. For A, they wanted to determine how many different rays can be named given 4 collinear points. So we had 3, now we have 4. So what you do is you draw them and count them. So we draw our 4 points, draw your rays, and then again those 4 points, but draw the rays in the opposite direction, and then count the total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 1, 2, 3 times 2, right? That gives you 6 different rays given 4 collinear points. For B, they want us to determine how many different rays can be named given 5 collinear points. So now we have more points. We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you draw your rays, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, times 2, since you could draw these in the opposite direction. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 5 collinear points. You'll get 8 different rays. You could name 8 different rays. For C, they want us to determine how many different rays can be named given n collinear points. When they say n, they're kind of saying it doesn't matter how many points, as many as you want. So there should be a pattern. So if they give you so many points, you should have so many rays. So these are the 2 problems we did. We had 4 points in A, and it came out with 3 rays. And then the same 4 points, another 3 rays, because these are pointing in the opposite direction, for a total of 6 rays. So 4 points, 6 rays. For B, they gave us 5 points. So 5 points, you point them first, the rays in one direction, and then point the rays in the other direction. So they give you 5 points, you have 4 plus 4 rays. You have a total of 8 rays with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So notice the number of points and the number of rays is different by 1. So you have 4 points, that should be 3 rays. If you have 5 points, that should be 4 rays. But since you could point them in 2 different directions, you would say 5 points, 4 rays times 2. So how would you describe that with an expression? So you have n points, that means it doesn't matter how many. And if you want the number of rays, just subtract 1. So you have n points, subtract 1, and it tells you the number of rays. But since you could point the rays in 2 directions, you'll say times 2. So the number of rays times 2, because that takes care of pointing in one direction and then pointing in the other direction.